a blog which a blog can typically expect, on what's your experience been? What kind of percentage of traffic does a blog have on any site?
Uh, Hi, Kaushik. I suppose somewhere in around the 30-40% ballpark.
Okay. Uh, so that's if someone asks me, I would also say the same thing. And the reason for that is that there is traffic from Google ads, LinkedIn ads. There is a lot of email marketing which may not end up on the blog, right? So 30-40%, that's something which is typically seen. Now, I actually came across a case study, and that's the reason I thought we should do like a quick video on this. I'm just going to be sharing my screen, and you can see my screen.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. So this is from this gentleman, and this is actually a case study on Whatfix, which has seen 16x growth in the last 3 years. And if you look at the kind of traffic that this blog is getting, it's almost
Oh
85%,
my.
right? Right. So it's really, I mean, they are doing something really right, because for a B2B or IT products as company to get so much of traffic from the blog is and even these numbers are good, right? The numbers, if
Yes,
you look at the
absolutely.
yeah, the organic traffic numbers, these are pretty good for a B2B, because generally, what if people don't give a lot of attention to B2B, because when they look at the analytics, they feel that, okay, the numbers are not that encouraging, whereas
Yeah.
the reality is, even those lower numbers, that is high quality traffic with intent. So it makes sense to focus on and try and keep on looking at your site and seeing what can be done to improve it, right? So
Okay.
I actually, so this is their blog. Okay, and I was trying to understand.
Can we see their strategy also today on
Yeah,
how
yeah,
they have achieved this?
yes. So that's why I just spent some time on the blog, and I was trying to see, is there anything which is distinguishing this blog from the other typical blogs that are there on IT companies and B2B companies, right? So I'm on one of the category pages, right? So like this, there are multiple. So this employee training and development is one of the categories. Like, when I clicked here, I went to this page, and this is what is called a category page in a blog, right? And look at the way they have structured this category page. So you will see that there is a, first of all, there is a, like, right off the cuff, there is a lot of content. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
one
A
thing which
whole lot of
immediately.
content.
Oh, yeah, a whole lot of content. You can see, just a whole lot of content here. And I immediately thought that they have curated this page just like a publisher would do. So if you look at, say, like India Today or Hindustan Times, like, you just take any news publisher, right? How would they curate, say, a page on the Indian elections, since that's what is happening. So they would do it in a similar manner. That's the point I was making. So for example, there will be an editor's pick, there will be something which is most popular,
Yeah.
uh, there there will be some long form content, some opinion pieces. There will be, of course, some, because it's a news site, there will be the latest articles, whatever has been published in the last 2 weeks, 1 month, and which is in line with what currently people are talking,
Yeah.
so that
So
that
I
yeah,
also just noticed this, Kaushik.
yeah,
I don't know if I'm
yeah,
right or wrong here. A
yeah,
lot of their informative pieces, they have made sure to start their titles with numeric values, which is very good
right.
for SEO. And another thing, wherever they are providing solutions, those kind of articles they've posed as questions, which are very relatable to what the audience is searching. So their title game is also spot on.
Yeah, well thought out. Yes, you're right. These listicles. I guess we can call most of them. Yeah, these are listicles, right? So they are
Okay, yeah.
they generally have more like the CTR overall is good, and which results in more engagement, more people sharing, which is good for SEO, and even questions. Where did you? Okay, this is what you're
Child
saying, right? The
these
questions.
how to
Yeah,
onboard, and so they're just directly posing questions which are very in simple language, what a customer, what a person would actually be searching.
yeah. And on that note, so actually, when they have even given equal, like when you say typically B2B funnel, there is the top of the funnel, bottom, and the middle, right? So the top of the funnel would be articles like these, like how to train employees, or what is simulation training. And then
Yes,
as the progress as the person's as the person progresses and becomes more and more aware, then you have the other kinds of articles, right? So if you spend some time, you'll see that they have across the funnel, they have articles. And if and okay, so this is for one. Now I want to show you that they have done this for all the possible categories, right? So there is employee onboarding, there is a similar kind of a structure. If you look at some other basically they have products in employee experience and customer experience, and so each of the categories they have taken the effort, and this is a lot of effort, to get all your
yeah,
articles and curated in the same fashion. So
absolutely.
I believe the reason why, see, I mean, one can argue that there are a lot of factors which impact SEO, but I mean, I was trying to understand what is that one, like, differentiating factor which this site has, because of which it can get such a big percentage, right? And this seems to be like the winner, right? That's the main thing which really stands out on this site. I just for checking what the other leaders in IT are doing. Now, this is IBM
Mhm.
site and this is the Infosys site.
Yeah,
So this is the blog on the IBM site, and one would have expected that something like generative AI, for example, would be, I should be able to click on it and see a category page of this, which has a list of all the
uh,
right
articles
articles
related to generative AI. Yeah,
related to
yeah,
generative.
that's what we would expect,
Yes,
but it's
yes. But so,
not.
yeah, I can't even click on. I'm trying to click. So there, surprisingly, there are no categories. At least for these ones, maybe there are categories which are hidden somewhere, or I'm not sure how to reach them. But just uh, this definitely should have been a category page. It's not. And then I looked at Infosys simple page as compared to this curated page that we were discussing. So even the leaders if you look at in IT, right? So if you look at their blogs, you can see that just the sheer structure. So one is, yes, the number and the diversity, and like Nida was saying, the way in which the care with which the headlines have been written, and that is one bit. And the other bit is the sheer structure, the sheer curation of topics in eeach of the category pages. I think that's like really the winner, because of which is getting this kind of traffic, right? So thought we should discuss this because we just came across that very interesting statistic, and we what we are doing more and more is that we are trying to see some of the new posts which are happening on LinkedIn, some of the new trends, and trying to give our opinion, trying to see what is the main learning from that, so that it benefits you guys. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Nida. Thank you for
Thank
your time,
you.
everyone. Thank you. Bye.